Welcome to the Jolly Roger. Today we are doing a cognac strawberry bacon jam peanut butter smash burger. I know that sounds weird.
Mouthful.
Trust me, you're gonna love it. So let's get into it. We're gonna preheat our pan. We're gonna render our bacon. I cut it into little strips. We're gonna render that down. Pull out our fat. We got our strawberries already cut. We got some onions, some garlic, some brown sugar, a little bit of balsamic vinegar that we're gonna throw in, and then we have cognac. I was gonna use bourbon, but I'm a bad American. I don't have bourbon in this house. So we're gonna substitute cognac. Now I do know that bourbon's made from grain, cognac's made from grapes, but it's gonna be just fine. Then we have a little bit of garlic paste that we made up, and then I have a little bit of thyme. That's gonna be our jam that we're working with. And you can substitute your strawberries for any other fruit that you like. If you have diverticulitis and you can't have small seeds, take something that doesn't have seeds in it. That'd be perfectly fine too. So while we wait for this to come up, we're going to, I don't know, make our patties.
Make our patties. Sounds good to me.
Sweet. I'll get out of your way.
You do that. 80-20 hamburger meat. Excuse me. Some Cavengers, because we put it on everything.
Yeah, Cavender's goes great with anything. It's a Greek all-purpose seasoning. We love it, and it literally goes with anything. A little bit of
Seasoned salt.
Lowry seasoned salt. And we're gonna give that a mix. And we're making our patties at 4 ounces a piece because we're gonna do a double patty and double cheese. Just so we have enough. And while that's mixing, we're gonna go ahead and dump in our bacon, let our fat render. We don't need any oil for this. But that's the sound that we want. I am gonna turn up the heat a little bit. And they will separate as they cook. Sure. I can hold it.
Okay. Well, I was trying to do something.
Oh, sorry. Here. All right, our bacon's done. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it off. We're gonna reserve it, and then we're gonna save the fat.
The plate's tiny, so be careful.
The plate's tiny. We're using paper plates because Lynn's tired of washing dishes all the time. All right, we're gonna reserve our bacon grease because you can always use it down the road. Just don't spill it on yourself because it is extremely hot.
I learned that the hard way on my feet.
All right, we're gonna put in just a tablespoon, maybe 2, into our pan. Turn our pan back on. We're going medium heat. We're gonna go low medium heat. We got some diced onions. I diced these really small just because we're making a jam. We don't want a big chunk of onion. We're gonna go ahead and throw these onions in. We're gonna caramelize these. So it's gonna take a few minutes, but we're gonna give it a stir. We're gonna let it sit. But caramelizing the onions, it's gonna give a nice sweetness along with the brown sugar and the strawberries, but we want that bacon grease definitely in there. That gives a good savory note. But you can see how small I cut these. These are, 1/8 of an inch by 1/8 of an inch. All right, we got a little color on our onions. I'm gonna go ahead and put in our strawberries now because we need those to soften and release their juices. So we're gonna get these nice and warm, get those all mixed in, and then we're going to add in our cognac next after this stage, followed by our garlic. Let me get back to you on that one.
You're thinking?
I'm thinking.
What are you thinking about? Nothing? Need help thinking?
No. I think the next stage is cognac for sure, brown sugar, then garlic, then balsamic, then thyme.
Okay.
All right, so our strawberries have softened just a touch. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pour some cognac in here. Just a little bit, and then we're gonna flambe it. You don't have to flambe. I just think it would look cool on camera for you guys. Not as cool as I thought it would look.
No, it didn't go up as high.
You can turn the lights off and then you'd be able to see it. But,
Yeah.
oh, we already burnt the alcohol off. Oh well. Not a big deal. You don't need to do that at home anyway. Let this cook down just a little bit more, and then we'll add in our brown sugar. So we still have some thick spots on some of these strawberries. All right, we're still working on our strawberries a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and put in a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, add a little bit more sweetness, and then we'll get to the balsamic vinegar. That's gonna add a little bit of acidity to balance out the sweetness, add a little tartness to it. You could use lemon juice for this if you wanted to, and if you don't like balsamic vinegar. But it's coming together really nice. We're gonna have some thick chunks of strawberry. That's all right. They're gonna cook down just a little bit more, but it smells amazing. What do you think?
Yes.
That's what I was thinking.
Just wait until you add the garlic and then it's gonna be even better. Even better.
Lynn's favorite ingredient, garlic. All right, we're gonna add in about a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. We don't need a whole lot. Just that right there. We'll give that a stir. Now we go ahead and add in our garlic. Remember, this is only gonna take about 45 seconds to a minute to come to fragrance. Once you smell it, you are done cooking. And I'm gonna go ahead and add in my thyme. I'm using dried. If you use fresh thyme, you're gonna want to do triple the amount. If you use dried, you're always gonna cut your recipe by a third. Just so you don't add too much. And then you wanna throw in the bacon.
Yeah.
And this jam is done.
Taste it for salt and pepper.
Yep. Kill my heat. Add a pinch of salt. A couple cracks of black pepper. You need to keep the lid off of it.
Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna.
And then we'll taste for our consistency of salt and pepper. And make sure that all of our flavors are good. We can always add stuff, so if it's not as sweet as you like, you can always add more brown sugar. If it's not as acidic as you'd like, you can always add more balsamic.
Or just a touch of lime or lemon.
Lemon juice.
Lemon.
I need to touch more salt, but I like it. I think it's gonna go really good with our burger.
You have the salt right there, babe.
Thanks. Forgot where I put stuff. What do you think, babe?
It's good. It's really good.
Refrigerate the jam just for a little bit. Take the heat off, chill it. All right, so we have these nice brioche buns. We didn't bake them, trust me. I'm not a good brioche baker, but brioche is something that you're gonna want. It's a laminated dough. It has a lot of butter in it, a lot of fat. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna toast our buns. We're cooking our burgers in the same pan as the buns. So we need to do our buns first, and then we can do our burgers after. This is just gonna take a minute or two each, and I got 2 more to do. Our buns are toasted. I'm gonna do the next 2, and then we'll get into our burgers.
Get into the burgers.
The biggest. All right, our pan is hot, so we're gonna go ahead and add in. We just take our 4-ounce patties, put them in a ball. We're going to flip them just upside down like that. I'm leaving the parchment paper on there because this is non-stick, and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do next. I'm gonna take our bacon press. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna push down. Just like that. Ooh. Pull our paper away. Scoot our one patty over. Pull our other patty in. And that way you don't mess up your non-stick pan, because we don't want scratches in it. It causes, plastic in your food. And then we're gonna give this a couple of minutes to cook.
We put the tin foil on so we don't have to wash it. Or I don't have to wash it and it doesn't run.
That's right. Give this a minute and a half, 2 minutes. We want a good caramelization, which is the Maillard reaction. The sugars in the meat, they get caramelized, gives it a good crust, good crunch. And then we'll flip, add our cheese, And then we'll double it up, put it off to the side, and then we're ready to eat after I make the other 6 patties. All right, it's been about a minute and a half. We're gonna go ahead and give her a little peek. I like it, so we're gonna go ahead and flip. And that's the Maillard reaction right there. That's what we're looking for. And this one's even better. So once we flip, we immediately put on our cheese. And basically when our cheese is melted, that side of the burger is done. If you want it well done, then obviously you're gonna cook it a little bit longer. However, I like my burgers to be about a medium. Medium well is fine. Good with the splatter screen.
Yeah, less mess for me to clean up.
What mess are you talking about?
All the splatters.
Well, obviously y'all know who cleans the kitchen. This guy.
The little fairies that walk around here, I guess.
All right, our cheese is melted, so we're gonna go ahead and take one patty, put it on top of the other, and that'll be our double cheeseburger. And I'm gonna put this on a rack, and then we can get to the other ones. Everything's done, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put my peanut butter on the bottom of our toasted brioche bun. And you can put as much on there as you want. But I think I got enough for Lynn too, so. That looks good.
Thank you.
Peanut butter for you. I'm gonna go ahead and take my 2 patties, put those on top. And these are Lynn's 2 patties. She's ready.
It's gotta touch everything.
Yeah, no, you want peanut butter in every bite. I'm telling you, peanut butter PB&J burgers, they are good. And they are on some menus at some restaurants.
All right,
jam.
jam time.
Jam time. I'm gonna put mine on top bun. Lynn's gonna do the same.
I'm gonna actually put mine on the burger so I don't have to hurry up and do it.
Oh, okay. I didn't have to hurry.
Oh, yeah?
No. Where do I
That's
want my
you.
picture?
That side, right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, there you have it. That's our PB&J smash burger, but we made our own jam. Trust me, you don't have to make the jam. You can use store-bought. That's perfectly fine. But the touch of that jam, especially when it's cold, all the flavors come together, and you can't beat it. You can't buy it. You got to make it, you know? So I hope you make this, and let's give it a try. I know Lynn's going to cut hers in half. I'm going to go in all savage.
You know what? I'm gonna use a real knife to cut it in half.
A real knife?
A real knife. You're a real boy.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Cheers.
right. Cheers.
Holy cow. Oh my gosh. That'll make you want to smack your mama.
Come here, Mom.
Wow. We've never made this jam before. I came up with this recipe this morning. And that's a high-end burger.
Yep. Definitely. Wow. Can't say enough. Wow.
I'm not joking. Y'all need to make this. Wow.
Even if you just make the jam and
Yeah,
you don't
just
put it on your burger and just make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh yeah, make it over the top. Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Don't call the kid.
Yeah. Don't go. Sorry, like you're out of luck. We're gonna put some cheese on your other 2 burgers and eat them.
Well, thank y'all for being here, and I hope you give this a try. Trust me, the jam is good. You can put it on anything, and it's delicious. The bacon and the acidity, the sweetness. I highly recommend it.
Yep.
And
I'm making some crustables tomorrow.
with the jam.
With the jam and peanut butter. With a little Uncrustable.
Yeah, I know. We got the little machine. I got it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank y'all so much. I hope you like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Peace. Chicken Man Game. We'll catch you later. All right. See you later. Peace. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna pour the bacon grease into the container.
Yep, and I have a paper plate with paper towels already on it, ready to go.
For the bacon?
Yep.
Sweet. Cool. All right, let's do this thing.
I thought about stuff.
Good job.
It actually works.
We laugh about that, but let me tell you, when she's backing out of the driveway, I have to tell her which way to go from the driveway. So it's always a question around here.
I always had to put my parents on the phone and be like, hey, tell my friend how to get to the house. Everybody knows what a weigher is.
In Arkansas. Wasn't that Rhett that said that on Paul's live stream?
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out Rhett for the weigher.
I've always called it a weigher.
Lynn has always called it a weigher.
People at school were kind of confused.
Yeah. Even I'm confused. This better be delicious. I'm going to be not happy if it's not.
Yeah.
And I'm not faking. If we make something that doesn't taste good, I'll let you know it doesn't taste good.
Were you going to tell them this is our first time making jam?
Yeah, sure. I made this recipe this morning. Within about 15 minutes. I think everything will go good.
We will see.
We'll see.